just like heaven.
I'm Scott Devendorf. I'm in the band The National, and I play bass. I love this festival because it's in downtown Chicago, and it's like nice because a lot of festivals are like out in the countryside, which is also nice, but this is like unique because it's an urban setting, and I think that's great for both people coming to the festival and for playing at it because it's just sort of, and we're on the lake, just over there.
My question for the National is, what are you guys singing in the shower now?
A Bob Marley song? I just watched the Bob Marley documentary, which is awesome. Marley, watched it on a plane, and it's fantastic. So I was singing my favorite Bob Marley song is Caution. I don't know, you know the song? It's like Caution, the road is wet, the road is hot, It's amazing, great.
What's the best food you had in Chicago?
All right, well, last night we went to a real nice restaurant called Blackbird, and I'm vegetarian, so I had this sort of like black bean capelliti, it was awesome. And then, it was like real fancy.
I'm Jacob Mills from Valparaiso, Indiana. My question for the National is, Perry Farrell is to Lala as the National is to what?
Crossing Brooklyn Ferry.
My question for the National is, where's the worst place that you've ever slept on tour?
I have an answer for this. We were in a city that I will not name, and we stayed at a friend's house, which was very nice of him to lend us his house. But his house was covered in dog hair, and it was really cold or really hot, I can't remember. It was really uncomfortable. And I kind of just didn't sleep, but spent the whole night on the floor, on a wood floor, and it was covered in dog hair everywhere, and it was terrifying. I still get a little nervous when I think about it. So that was the worst place, I think. And then we slept on another wood floor in France, but that was like it was French, it was in the countryside, it was like, it was very sort of, that felt more natural, but this dog hair thing was the pits.
My name is Melina, and my question for the National is, how long have you guys been touring?
I guess touring probably 11 or 12 of those years. We started touring right away, which was, I don't know, I guess now I would recommend it. But at the time no one knew who the band was, and we just like, we're gonna make a record and start touring, and it didn't go so well, but we had fun.
I'm Ian Norris from Valparaiso, Indiana, and my question for the National is, what are the best and worst things about touring?
The best thing about touring is you get to go a lot of places that, like, I had never been, a lot of places we've been then, and so get to see cities, meet people, it's fantastic. The worst thing about touring, the hours. It's kind of relentless, it's like you're up just by default, you're a band, and so bands play at night, and everyone thinks every night's a party, like your friends are in town or whatever, and it's like for us, it's like everyone thinks it's Friday, but it's really Tuesday for us, so it's like it can be rough.
Just like heaven.